The Fulani strongly kick against this move by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying that if the state police is created, they will be targeted, they will be the hard target of the police and of every other uniform federal or government authority in the state. And I don't know how this will be. And they are even threatening as far as saying that if this is what the federal government want to do, if this is what Tinubu want to do, they will go and also create their own create their own security outfit to combat the security that are being created by the state. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a table shaker. He has actually come out to shake the table again, and he has shaken the table, and he has come out boldly to say that the state police is no longer a negotiable and is not a debatable topic again in Nigeria. And since then, he has said this, he has dropped this announcement everywhere in the country. Everybody is talking in the country. Some argued that how can you have central power how can you have power at the central point and giving the locals power to secure themselves and other. People have been talking, and there is talk here and there, and you know that the issue of state police has been a very sensitive, very sensitive issue in Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has actually come out to say that the reason behind what he's saying is that the insecurity in the country is getting too much. Yes, that the only way to solve this is to create state police so that those that cannot go to farm any longer, the city that has been taken over by Boko Haram, and the business that have been paralyzed by this insecurity threat in Nigeria will be solved, because the people will be more closer, or the police will be more closer to the people, but that the federal government police have overstretched and they cannot know the nook and cranny of every part of each state. And this is the reason why he is submitting this, and this is the reason why he's going for doing what he's doing, to make sure that everywhere is secure. Because if you go to Sokoto, go to Zamfara, go to Kano, every part, especially the northern part of the country, is messed up with bandits and Boko Haram and kidnapping, and it has become a very lucrative business for them. And knowing fully well that we operate in the federal system of government, thereby we deploy some police from federal capitalized Abuja to that. Don't forget the fact that these people that we talked about, the police that we talked about, some are employed from east, are employed from south, from Yoruba, from Ekiti and all that. And when these people enter into Zabisan bush, or enter Zamfara, enter some local government in Zamfara, or go to Sokoto, for example, go to Shagari local government in Sokoto, and they will not know this terrain very well. And this is the reason why Tinubu is coming out to say, yes, this is what I want to do, and this is what we must do to curb the insecurity in the land. This is the reason why he actually came out and said that every state must have their own police for easy access and easy management of their security. And when he said drop this announcement, some governors actually stood up and applauded him and clapped for him and said thank you, because this is what they have been waiting for. Thank God you have taken a bold step by giving them this chance to do whatever they want to do with their own security architecture, so that their state can be secure. But hold on, that was not all. There was another divide of the matter. The critics rose up and said no, it cannot happen, because if the states are being given power to generate their police or to create their police, they will use it as political, degenerate to political talks at the end of the day, when there is elections, and when they will use these people against the opposition parties and all that. So this is another argument that is springing up. This case is a very sensitive issue, and the matter is now becoming black and white. The spillover of the argument is that, yes, if a governor, for example, election is being conducted in the state, and this governor or a governor can actually use police against the opposition to intimidate all the opposition, to intimidate the journalists, and to make sure he get everything, every support that he needs to win the election, thereby leading to a monopolistic um, a political situation in some states, and that is how it will be, and that is how it will be, and there will be no contention against such governor or such governor of a state. But far from it is that people are actually dying because of the slow response of federal police in each state. Like the example I cited for you. These states that people losing their loved ones, it's not as if they don't have police. They actually have police. But when the police does not really actually know the terrain of that area, how would you think that they will respond rapidly? It is not possible. But there are so many arguments about this, and I will almost let you know that the truth of the matter is that the argument of the other divide is valid also, because if you have a rancor in a particular community or in a village, like in Benue the other day, where about 200 people were killed, slaughtered, and they actually beckoned the police, but before police could leave headquarters in Makodi to where this the Yetewa was located or is located, before you know what, the operation would have just taken place, and the perpetrator would have run away and get away with whatever they did. Also in Jos and in every other state, before the federal police could be deployed to that particular environment, you see that the perpetrator would have gotten away with their atrocity and with their heinous act. So this is the argument. So where the matter is getting out of hand now is that the Fulani is neither here nor there, but they strongly kick against this move by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying that if the state police is created, they will be targeted, they will be the hard target of the police and of every other uniform federal or government authority in the state. And I don't know how this will be. And they are even threatening as far as saying that if this is what the federal government want to do, if this is what Tinubu want to do, they will go and also create their own create their own security outfit to combat the security that are being created by the state. This is the situation at hand right now, because I don't know how Fulani think that they will be the subject or they will be the target of other security outfits, talking about police and other state security outfit. How would you, please, in the comment section, I want you to drop this. How do you think that Fulani will be the target of the state created police? I don't know how they arrive at that, because it's not giving in. I'm trying to sum it up. How do you think, or is it that they are just being afraid of the way they act, the way they do their own things, and the my people, this is what is alarming right now, that if the government fail to protect them, the state government fail to protect them, they will create their own outfit to combat, to defend themselves, but my fear now is that if some people are talking like this, it will give other people, other ethnic group rooms to start raising their eyebrow about this issue, or because the president actually didn't just wake up and say this. He has thought about it. He has planned it, and before coming out to the public to tell, yes, this is what I want to do, and merely looking at it, I think is working in the right direction, because we have been craving for this state police, and here we are, and we have a president that is bold enough, that is courageous enough to say, yes, we need this in Nigeria, because he is not needing this now to protect himself. He's not doing it for himself. He is doing it, targeting the masses. He wants us to be safe. He wants our farmland to be a safe land for us to farm. He wants our market to be viable again. He wants our resources to be protected, and he wants human life to be safe. And this is why he came out to say, yes, for a quick response from government authority or government security agent, we need to create a state police or state police so that things can work very well, so that the police will be very close to the people, so that the security outfit the each state will create will be able to cater for their own security system. And this is what he has submitted to the public. And the Fulani has actually come out, different groups in Fulani came out and said no, they are kicking against this, that this is a target. They are just the main target of this policy that is about to be implemented. So I don't know how Tinubu implement or come about this, or what they actually feel about what Tinubu is trying to do, because it's not, I'm not getting it right in my head right now that state police, when state police is created, they will be the target. Imo State, Kaduna State, Edo State, and every other state in the country, they are going to have their own police. Does it mean that all the police now will now unite to fight against Fulani? And why are they going to fight you? Why are they going to fight against you? What is your plan? What is your offense? What is your offense? This is the question we are to be asking the Fulanese, because I'm not getting it at all. I don't get what they are actually talking about, because I need someone to clarify me, because I saw it that they are came out, and this is becoming and it's going to become a very rough argument very soon, because they totally disagree with so what are they, what have they been hiding? What are you people benefiting from the killing, from the agony, from the pains that some family go through, for the family of the victims and all that? So Fulani need to, sit down and let us know all these things, because the voice of the Hausa are no longer be heard. The Hausas are no, their voice are no longer be heard. It is Fulani here, Fulani there, causing problem and all that. And Tinubu is trying to solve the security problem that have been developing the country. And Edufai came out the other day. Gumi is at the other side. The what's it called? Jamfara governor came out and said, where these people live, and he's not being empowered, and grievance upon grievance everywhere. Please, that is why when Nnamdi Kanu, I'm always praising him, because he stood for division of this country. Let everybody divide. If your ideology is not good with that of president, let them go and let everybody go their own way. That is my submission also.